He's going to take it himself for a championship. A double play wins it the race.
Turn it to the end zone. What a catch. McConnell's on touchdown.
Elijah wins it. The championship.
Welcome to Lakewood here at Georgian Court University for some Tuesday night hoops. It's the College Achieve Asbury Park Knights taking on the Paramus Catholic Paladins. Good evening, everybody. My name is Kevin Connolly. Thanks for joining us here on the D1 Media Pro page on the National Federation of High School Sports. Well, certainly an intriguing matchup here tonight for a couple of reasons. One, College Achieve, in their first season ever as a program, just picked up their first victory, will now play Paramus Catholic. And the head coaches of both teams play a major storyline in tonight's game. For College Achieve, Dave Boff coming over from Roselle Catholic to lead this program, and certainly high expectations already coming into the season with a 1-0 record, a top 15 ranking here in New Jersey, and then Paramus Catholic obviously led by the longtime NBA veteran Tim Thomas. Stay live right here for the playing of our national anthem. So Paramus Catholic and College Achieve Asbury Park will battle here on a Tuesday night in Lakewood at Georgian Court University. Mentioning Dave Boff coming over from Roselle Catholic, decorated career with the Lions did Boff have. Now he jumpstarts this College Achieve program. Mentioned top 15 in New Jersey in the preseason, now pushing inside the top 10 after 1 week. They are 1-0. They picked up a victory on Saturday, which was obviously the program's first ever victory, and it starts a big week for College Achieve here against Paramus Catholic. On Friday, they'll go on the road and take on Manasquan and then play in the Hoop Hall East tournament after the Christmas break. As for Paramus Catholic, it's been a little bit of a slow start under Tim Thomas in his first year, the head coach of Paramus Catholic. They are 0-3. It was a tough loss on opening night against Patterson Kennedy, and then they didn't have one of their best players in the next two games against Rutgers Prep or St. Benedict's, and they were losses by decisive margins. Starting lineups being announced on the floor right now. Let's go live to the floor and hear the announcement of the starting lineups. First for the visiting Paladins of Paramus Catholic.
At guard, 5'10" junior, number 12, Jaden Rivera. At forward, 6'6" junior, number 30, Eves Harris. And at center, 6'7" senior, number 32, Juan Minaya.
So there's the starting lineups. Blake Flores Duncan, Samuel Osuyu Adiomi, Jaden Rivera, Eves Harris, and the football offensive lineman star committed to play at Miami, Juan Minaya, will start for Tim Thomas. Now the starting lineup for the College Achieve Asbury Park Knights.
Starting at guard, 5'11" junior, number 3, Javier Restri. Starting at forward, 6'8" junior, number 12, David Monroe. And starting at forward, 6'7" junior, number 1, Nas Hart. The head coach of the College of Team is Dave Bob.
There you see starters for College Achieve. It'll be Anthony Morrow, Ronald Richardson, Jameer Westry, David Monroe, and Nas Hart will round out the starting lineup for Dave's Boff squad. Again, his first season at the helm of College Achieve, and there you see starting lineups for the Knights. They're 1-0. They're looking for victory number 2 on the season. Paramus Catholic looking for their first win. College Achieve will be in the blue. Paramus Catholic is in the white. College Achieve also with a couple of players ineligible to play for the first month of the season because of the NJSIAA transfer rules. Deuce Jones, Jabron Harris, Andrew Petrie and Isaiah Oliver, players that are not on the floor tonight for College Achieve, but certainly they still have the players to get things done. Harris will jump it up alongside Hart. And let's get this one underway here from Georgian Court University. And we are off and running with Hart easily controlling the tip for for College Achieve. And then stepping on the sidelines was Ronald Richardson. And it's a turnover on the opening possession for the Knights. And they'll pick up some pressure in the front court. It was Juan Minaya that didn't play in the last 2 games for Paramus Catholic, and the score would indicate that, as the Paladins will give it right back on a turnover themselves. It was a tough, close loss to Patterson Kennedy by 2 points in their first game, and then they were run out of the gym against Rutgers Prep and St. Benedict's in their next 2 games. They show some zone as College Achieve looks to go inside out, and it was Morrow who just kept it alive on the sideline, or it would have been another turnover, and Hart with the turnaround and will hit the jumper. Oh, Nas Hart draws first blood for College Achieve. Less than a minute in to this opening half, and look at head coach Tim Thomas for Paramus Catholic. Going to take some time for the Paladins to really form into what Thomas has envisioned for them. Former star at Villanova and multi-year veteran with a bunch of teams in the NBA. Just putting his mark early here on this Paramus Catholic program as David Monroe straight to the basket and an easy layup there for the Knights. Rivera gets blitzed at the top. Harris hands right back to him. And then a 3-pointer on the way that bounces out from Owusu Adamoe. Knights looking to run. Richardson driving and a chance for 3. Three different scorers for College Achieve in their first 3 field goals. It's a 6-0 lead and a chance to make it 7 at the line for Richardson. And 7 straight for the College Achieve Asbury Park Knights. Some refer to them as Caps. College Achieve at Asbury Park. Three-pointer on the way, and first bucket of the evening comes from Samuel Owusu Adamoe. Monroe, right back out, extra pass. Richardson feeling it in the corner. He left it short, and the rebound out of bounds. It'll go back to the Paladins. Owusu Adamoe looked for a second 3-pointer, but he's off the mark on that one. And the rebound to Hart as he'll bring it right up the floor. On the drive, going up top, Hart. A volleyball tap to the basket, but was too strong. It was Jameer Westry who was on the other end of that, as going coast to coast and getting the roll is Rivera. So first 7 to College Achieve, next 5 to Paramus Catholic. And it's a 2-point lead for the Knights as the Paladins drop back into their zone. Skip pass into the corner, and Richardson couldn't hit the 3. Monroe tried to tip the rebound away from Minaya, but the big football offensive lineman for Paramus Catholic brings it down. I mentioned that committed to play at the University of Miami next season on the gridiron, and he can't get the bucket to go. Second chance opportunity, no. And a third chance here for Paramus Catholic as they'll bring it out, or they'll try to bring it out to the perimeter. And it's Anthony Morrow who steals it away, and his finger roll goes on the other end. So defense to offense for Anthony Morrow, one of the freshmen that start here for Dave Boff's squad. Again, it's a talented roster. It does not have many seniors. So if you thought College Achieve was going to have a slow first year, think again, and they're only going to get better as another one missed in close there by Minaya. That's 3 chippies inside the restricted area that he's missed the last 2 times down the floor. Another kick on the wing. 3-pointer on the way, and Anthony Morrow has a talented future. You see it already in the short amount of time he's played at the high school level. He's got 5 here in the opening quarter. That is a 12-5 lead for College Achieve. Not a lot of freshmen start for Dave Boff. That one looked like it might have went off the piping above the backboard, but we don't get a whistle. From his time at Roselle Catholic, there's a select few of freshmen that start as Monroe will flush it down with 2 hands. And the lead's now 9 for College Achieve. 3 minutes to go in this opening quarter, but finishing that point on Morrow, saying not a lot of freshmen start for Dave Boff, going back to his time at Roselle Catholic. And the freshmen that do start, you know they have bright futures, and it seems like Morrow is going to be one of those players. That's going to be an over-the-back foul on Samuel Owusu Adeomi. Couple of subs coming in here for Paramus Catholic. Jaden Rodriguez will come into the game. Zakai Sylvester will also check in for the Paladins. Five points for Anthony Morrow on the last 2 trips down the floor as he looks to line up another 3. This one was off the mark, and the rebound chased down by blank Flores Duncan. And then a foul called near half court on Morrow. Here is Flores Duncan working on Morrow, and he stripped him. And then Morrow got it taken away from behind by Flores Duncan. So the 2 lead guards on each team pick each other's pockets. And the shot missed in close, and the rebound was knocked out of bounds off of Frank Wojnowski, who checked in at that last whistle for College Achieve. Knights showing a little bit of a zone here in the final stages of this first quarter, but the floater will go for Jaden Rodriguez. Down low, Monroe is fouled as he tried to stuff it with his left hand. We'll send Monroe to the free throw line for a pair. Bergen Catholic transfer David Monroe goes 1 of 2 at the line with 2 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Riley Bautista into the game, driving to the basket, tip no good. Rebound still knocked around. Controlled down low by Harris. He'll go up, and he gets fouled. So Ives Harris will shoot a pair at the line. And a timeout is called first by College Achieve. 15-7, Knights lead it, 1:47 to go in the first quarter. We'll step aside with this timeout.
Everywhere you look, there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, there's a face of somebody who needs you. Everywhere you look, when you're lost out there and you're all alone, life is waiting to carry you home.
Livingston Dental Group, we treat you like family.
Everywhere you look,
College Achieve at Asbury Park calls their first timeout of this game. They lead 15-7. 2 free throws coming up for Ives Harris, junior center for Paramus Catholic. That was fouled underneath the basket. They need as many as 9 in this first quarter for College Achieve, as Harris is short on the first free throw. Led by 5 points from Anthony Morrow and David Munro. Mentioned him other time down the floor for the Knights. Bergen Catholic transfer. Said it during another broadcast this season as well, as second free throw is missed and corralled in the corner by College Achieve. I feel like you're going to hear a lot about Bergen Catholic transfers. A lot of the team at Bergen Catholic ended up transferring to other schools, as Hart is too strong on the free throw line jumper. Gets it right back and can't get the spinning layup to go. But he'll have a chance for 2 shots at the line. And Austin Spencer transferred from Bergen Catholic to St. Peter's Prep. Chiniwigwe transferred to St. Benedict's. Obviously, David Munro is here. Just a few off the top of my head that I can remember. So it is going to be a season when you see high-profile teams in New Jersey and somebody mentions that that's a Bergen Catholic transfer. They're telling you the truth. A lot of the Bergen Catholic players from a season ago did, in fact, transfer. A couple of more subs on the floor. Jameer Westry and Ronald Richardson will re-enter. It's Morrow and Munro who go to the bench. Sounds like a law firm, Morrow and Munro. But they will take a seat for College Achieve, as Hart is short on the free throw. It'll be a 16-7 lead for the Knights with under 90 seconds left to play here in this opening quarter. Looking to go straight to the basket and throw up a floater that's way off is Bautista. Second chance opportunity, no. And then it's out of bounds. Last touch by College Achieve. Paramus Catholic has done a good job on the offensive glass. They just haven't converted on their second chance opportunities. Lawrence Bailey is in the game for the Paladins as they'll inbound from the baseline with 1:12 left on the clock. I'll try a three-pointer off the mark. Rebound tipped into the corner. Harris will track it down. So third opportunity for Paramus Catholic here on this possession. They turn it over, and then College Achieve throws it into no man's land, and taking it himself is Zakai Sylvester. College Achieve looking to run down the floor. A lot of contact inside. No foul called, and the loose ball is controlled by Paramus Catholic. Sylvester, a junior for the Paladins. Wojnowski in front of him. Paramus Catholic want to hold for one here. Doesn't matter because unable to reel in the pass was Bautista. Karan Smith on the floor for the Paladins as Bailey will get a breather. Half a minute to play here in the first. Paramus stays in a 2-3 zone. Westry to Hart inside. Richardson looking for contact, and he gets it. So Ronald Richardson going back to the line to shoot a pair. It's the 5th foul on Paramus Catholic. Was in the act of shooting, so the bonus doesn't come into play here, but should there be a turnover and another foul, College Achieve would go to the line and be in the bonus. If your first game you're watching of this New Jersey high school basketball season, one of the rule changes is that the team fouls are no longer for a full half. They're only in quarter segments, very similar to how women's college basketball plays. As Richardson goes 1 for 2. So 5 team fouls in a quarter sends the team into the bonus, and there's also no more 1-and-1. It's all 2 shots, as nearly a steal there for College Achieve, but Zakai Sylvester will hit the jumper, and now here come the Knights right back down the floor. 2 seconds, and able to get it to drop is Jameer Westry as the horn sounds. So a high-scoring opening quarter here in Lakewood at Georgian Court University. It's a 19-11 lead for College Achieve over Paramus Catholic as we get set for the start of the second quarter. We'll step aside for a quick timeout. Be back with the final 8 minutes of the first half when we return. College Achieve leads Paramus Catholic. Kevin Connolly with you here from Georgian Court University. I want to give a special thanks to the athletic staff here at Georgian Court. So kind and helpful as we prepared for this game. And a strong drive right up after the first quarter timeout from Jaden Rivera. Richardson trying to go right back, goes into the body of Minaya, can't get it to go, and the second chance opportunity will give him a chance for 3. Well, Ronald Richardson now leading the way for College Achieve with 6 points, and he makes it 7 at the line to give Caps a 22-13 lead. Owusu Adiomi sends it into the corner, and then a foul called on College Achieve. Rivera, and it's going to be an offensive foul called on Minaya. An illegal screen set by the Paramus Catholic center. So Minaya picks up his second foul. He'll go to the bench with 7:19 to play before halftime. And a big loss for Paramus Catholic, anchoring their 2-3 zone in the middle. Also been a factor of giving Paramus Catholic a lot of those second and third chance opportunities, tipping rebounds out underneath the basket on the offensive side of the floor. Now driving and floating and getting it to go is Westry. That's the largest lead of the game for College Achieve, 24-13, a minute into the second quarter. Back down the lane, unable to get it to go is Rivera, and gets it on the second chance opportunity, but a foul called underneath. Foul's going to go on David Monroe. Say it's on the floor, and it'll be a baseline out of bounds here for Paramus Catholic. Sylvester gives it up and gets it back, looking to drive into a double team, knocked free, and who touched it last? They'll say College Achieve did with Frank Hoynowski. Hoynowski will go to the bench. Naz Hart back on the floor. Another chance here for Paramus Catholic. This trip down the floor. Able to get it in. Rivera stops, floats, and gets the bounce. Strong performance here from Jaden Rivera. He now has 6 for Paramus Catholic. Westry sends it into the corner, kick around the perimeter, and it's the second triple of the game for Anthony Morrow. Rivera working on Westry. College Achieve wanted a double dribble. Instead, they're going to get a blocking foul called on the perimeter. It'll go on Westry. It'll be the third team foul on College Achieve here in this second quarter. Suadomi will drive, and he gets called for steps. Turnovers have been an issue for Paramus Catholic here in this first half. They now trail by 12 with just under 6 minutes to play before the break. Hart driving, nice feed and an easy finish there for Monroe. Two bodies went to the big lengthy arms of Naz Hart, and it was quickly dumped off to a wide open Monroe on the weak side as that three-pointer off the mark by Sylvester, and then the rebound corralled out of bounds by Paramus Catholic. Morrow on the drive, trying to throw it around a couple of Paladins in close and turned it over. 2-on-1 down the other way, and the left-handed finish by Sylvester, who now has 6 for Paramus. Monroe, top of the key, right down the lane, might have lost his footing, somehow got it to Hart, who will shoot free throws. So Naz Hart, only 3 points here for College Achieve. Had their opening bucket on a silky smooth jumper just below the three-point line. We'll go back to the free throw line to shoot 2. And the first one halfway down and spins out on him. Hart goes 1 of 2 from the line. Back in the zone for College Achieve. Paramus gets it into the free throw line, looking to drive. There was Smith. Home run pass down the other end for Hart. He corrals it and he gets fouled. That looked more like a football play than basketball, as Hart was battling Rivera for the home run pass from Morrow. Hart was able to track it down and then got whacked in the back of the head as he went for the reverse layup. So Naz Hart will take another trip to the free throw line here for College Achieve. One place College Achieve has struggled today is at the free throw line, as Hart goes 0 for 2. And Paramus Catholic can't make him pay with a spinning reverse, but second chance opportunity for Sylvester. Back to an 11-point lead for College Achieve. Monroe looked like he was going up, instead found Richardson. Backs his way into the post and tried to dump it off for Hart and turned it over. Paramus looking to run, but great job by Westry, able to stop the ball. Now driving into the lane is the smallest man on the floor, and he gets the bounce high off the backboard for the first point tonight for Blake Flores-Duncan. And the College Achieve lead is back down to single digits. It's at 9 with 4 minutes to play here in the second. Monroe at the top, down low for Hart. He gets doubled, spins out of it. Richardson left open, and he couldn't make them pay. Paramus Catholic a chance to get closer. On the drive, Sylvester lost his footing. Planted his left foot, went down, and they got him for the travel before he gave up the basketball. George Boley makes his debut here in this game for College Achieve. And then a timeout is called by Paramus Catholic. So the Paladins will call their first timeout. 3:34 left to go here in the first half. College Achieve leads it 30-21. .334 left here in the second quarter. College Achieve has their lead trimmed down to 9. They'll have the basketball inbounding from the other end of the floor. See what Tim Thomas drew up coming out of the timeout, and he is going to apply some full court pressure. He'll put Blake Flores-Duncan in the backcourt, but looks like it'll just be a little bit of a token pressure as now he will back up. But Paramus Catholic, who's been sitting in a 2-3 zone defensively for most of this game, will now play some man-to-man in the half court as Morrow drives, kicks for Westry. His three-pointer on the way, no. Hard on the offensive glass. Monroe is fouled, and he can't get it to go off the window. But back to the free throw line will go David Monroe. Second made free throw of the game for Monroe. Pushes the lead for College Achieve back to 10. It's a fifth team foul on Paramus Catholic, so free throws for the rest of the half for College Achieve. And Monroe goes 2 for 2 from the line. Knights will stay in their 2-3 zone, but play with a little bit of a matchup. Around the perimeter for Rivera. One more down low. Double teamed is Smith. Tries to get free, and that gets tipped out of bounds by Morrow. Paramus Catholic goes around the perimeter again. Sylvester works it back up to the top, and a three drops for Rivera. So Paramus Catholic finding their footing offensively. And then a foul call. That'll be a blocking foul at half court, and 2 shots coming for College Achieve, with Paramus Catholic over the limit. Hart will shoot him. Three of his 5 points have come from the free throw line, but he has left a few points out there as well. Goes 1 for 2 this time, but a strong rebound from David Monroe, as now Morrow drives with the left hand, too strong. Paladins will bring it up the floor. And now reset at the top with Sylvester. Rivera drives, hangs, count it! And a chance for three. $11 points here in this first half for Jaden Rivera. Really filling things up, the junior guard for Paramus Catholic. And he's got a chance to add one more from the free throw line. Really strong back end of this second quarter for the Paladins, but Rivera is unable to complete the three-point opportunity. Westry lobs it up for Hart, but threw it over his head. College Achieve has been a little sloppy with the basketball here in this first half, and a couple of careless turnovers have prevented them from expanding their lead, and in turn has allowed Paramus Catholic to claw themselves right back in this one. And then a foul called on the perimeter. Hart just called for the reach. It'll be the fifth foul on College Achieve, so free throws for Blake Flores Duncan. So both teams in the bonus here with just under 2 minutes to go in the first half. And Flores Duncan goes 2 for 2 from the line. So a game where College Achieve has led by double figures on multiple occasions. They're down to 5, now make it 7 with a strong take to the basket by Westry. Sylvester drives and he stepped out of bounds. Got caught in that short corner. Didn't have anywhere to go. Tried to drive and right foot stepped on the baseline. Westry with a strong take to the basket, this time feeds the corner. Monroe on the drive. One more pass. Three-pointer on the way, and it's pure from Frank Hoynowski. And just like that, with 5 straight points for College Achieve, their lead is back to 10 as Rivera with a silky smooth fadeaway. Rivera leads all scorers in this game for Paramus Catholic as Westry dropped it off. Hart was going up before he received the pass. Hoynowski nearly comes away with the steal. Sylvester looking to run, pulls up from the elbow and left it short. Under a minute to play here in the second quarter. Hoynowski up ahead for Monroe, and it was picked off through the lane by Rodriguez. 40 seconds remain here in the first half. Rivera has had the hot hand, and he is rejected, but a late whistle, and a foul is called. We'll see who they get it on. It is going to be Monroe who blocked the shot. I guess he must have hit him with the body on the way down, and it'll be free throws for Jaden Rivera. Rivera has 13 for Paramus Catholic, and with 30 seconds to go in the half, he'll shoot 2 free throws. Monroe will sit. Ronald Richardson will come back on. And Rivera goes 2 for 2. (38-32). Final 20 seconds of this first half. Morrow drives and gets it to go off the window. Now Anthony Morrow pushes the lead back to 8. Still time, though, for Paramus Catholic. Rivera drops it off. Baseline jumper, no. Second chance opportunity, yes, from Karan Smith. And that will do it for the first half. It was an entertaining one. between College Achieve Asbury Park and Paramus Catholic, and is the Knights on top 40-34 at the break. We'll step aside for a quick timeout. Be back with the start of the third quarter right after this here on D1 Media Pro.
He's going to take it himself for a championship. A double play wins it for three.
Turn it to the end zone. What a catch. McKay's on touchdown.
Elijah wins it. The championship.
Everywhere you look, there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, there's a face of somebody who needs you. Everywhere you look, when you're lost out there and you're all alone, life is waiting to carry you home.
Livingston Dental Group, we treat you like family.
And everywhere you look,
Come on! Oh, what a bad call! You have no business being out there.
You know, I'm a person too.
This high school gym used to be packed most nights. Not anymore. Do you know why? Because bad behavior by fans, especially adults, has caused a shortage of game officials across the country. You see, without officials, we can't have sports. Don't let this become reality. It's time for a change. Let's bench bad behavior for good.
Yeah, they hate when you elevate. The second of losses, I'm handing them out. Yeah, I had to go delegate. It feel like I'm floating, I'm lost in the moment. I swear I could levitate. They never believed that I would really fly. I had to go demonstrate. I had to set them straight. They hate when you elevate. Elevate, elevate. They hate when you elevate. Yeah, I had to elevate. I'm way too fly. Yeah, I'm feeling.
It's his responsibility as Maldonado cranks one into deep left field. You can forget about that. Chris Maldonado with home run number 2 today. He's got
as this one is ripped into left field. A bat flip and a homer for Tyler
pitch is hit in the air, left field, going over Fiore. He's back at the track, at the wall. It's gone. A leadoff home run for St. Joseph's Regional. Ellis Garcia gets things started for the Green Knights. Here in the payoff pitch is hit in the air, deep right center field. That ball is high, it is far, and it is gone! A grand slam for Matthew Monteleone. And it kicks and fires. That pitch is hit in the air, deep right field. Get out of town! Michael, you waited up, and Marcus Johnson smacked it out of the yard. A leadoff bomb from the Cougars center field. Play the 1-2. Hit in the air, deep left field. That ball is high, it is far, it is long gone off the house. Makai Moore with a go-ahead 2-run shot way out of here at Miller. Pitch is a breaking ball, cut on and missed. Hard strikes out the side of the third. We head to the home half. But the first pitch to Hollander is belted in the air, deep left field. That ball is high, it is far, and it is gone. Matthew Hollander wastes no time, getting Milburn on the board here in the first inning. Glover, one-on-one with the basket. Oh, Jaden Glover! With the windmill to send this place into a frenzy. And to the corner, Lawrence. No-look pass, and Wilcher lays it in. Wilcher to the hole. Simeon Wilcher starting to heat up. He's got 4 points, and Roselle Catholic leads by 11.
Watson to his brother, and Tariq is fouled and hits it. They'll go to the line for 1.
They'll pick it up, the clock will move. Lawrence with Adams on him, lost his footing, gets a shot up, and he gets it to go at the buzzer. Jamarcus Lawrence, a big first quarter for the Nebraska commit. Thomason, handoff, has room. He's got the first down. He stays on his feet. Thomason dives. Touchdown! First title since 2016. Phillips with numbers 3-on-1. The finish and a 4-point Pirate lead. Pitch is hit in the air, right field. Reed going back on it. He's still back. He's looking up, and it one hopped up against the wall. On his way to score is Harcourt. Heading to third is Sprock. He'll put the brakes on and scamper back to second base. There's a shot and a goal! Charles Giordano to put Seton Hall Prep up 2, and they're 5:37 away. Up by 2. They have a 2-on-1. The puck is jarred free. Mendoza scores! The puck was knocked free right to the stick of Rocco Mendoza, and it's 4-1 Pirates.
He's going to take it himself for a championship. A double play wins it for Frazier.
Turning to the end zone. What a catch. McKay's on touchdown.
Kalusia wins it. The championship.
Everywhere you look, there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, there's a face of somebody who needs you. Everywhere you look, when you're lost out there and you're all alone, the light is waiting to carry you home.
Livingston Dental Group with Teacher Life Family.
Everywhere you look,
for the start of the third quarter here between Paramus Catholic and College Achieve. Kevin Connolly with you here on D1 Media Pro. College Achieve will start this third quarter with the basketball. They were led by 10 points from Anthony Morrow on a couple of three-pointers. David Munro had 9 in that first half, but it was Paramus Catholic's Jaden Rivera who led all scorers with 15 points. It was a strong end to the first half from Jameer Westry, and he starts the second half off with a made bucket. He now has 8 on the game for the night. College Achieve told you at the top of our broadcast will play Manasquan on Friday. Start time just after 5 o'clock, so watch that game live right here on D1 Media Pro. Paramus Catholic trying to go inside, and a foul is called. So foul called on College Achieve. That'll send Ivis Harris to the line to shoot two. The two big men combo between Harris and Minaya was quiet in that first half for Paramus Catholic, primarily due to foul trouble. Minaya picked up an early foul in the first, another early foul in the second. Harris misses the free throw there. And then that shot will drop for Harris, as that's his first point of the night. Richardson for Munro, lets it go, an air ball way short into the hands of Rivera, who's looking to run for the Paladins, looking to get around Munro, can't get it to go. Offensive glass, no, by Minaya. Has not been a great start for him in this game. He's missed a couple in close as Munro goes right at Minaya. And back out for Morrow, who lets a wild shot go. It was a long two, no good. Munro just stole it right back, missed it, got it again, is triple teamed, spins out of it. Morrow drops for Westry, and he's going to slow things up and set up the half-court offense here for College Achieve. Cross the lane, free throw line, pull up for Munro, and College Achieve makes good on their second chance opportunity, that time down the floor. Westry guarding Rivera. Man-to-man look here for College Achieve, who had a lot of zone looks in that first half, as Harris going back inside, pops it outside. And now he'll take the mid-range jumper, and there's his first field goal of the game. So all the points for Paramus Catholic coming from Ives Harris. Morrow drives and kicks. They leave Munro open. He passes up on the three. Naz Hart had most of his points come from the free throw line in the first half, but he missed the shot running in close. As Paramus Catholic trying to get closer, and a shot is no good. And now College Achieve looking to run. Here's Morrow looking to go around his defender, but he barreled right into him, and it's going to be an offensive foul call. Rivera tried to drop it off, looking for Minaya, and it got poked away. Rivera left open, couldn't hit the three. As Richardson brings in the rebound. Outlet pass up ahead, Hart drops it off. Running the floor is Munro. And a foul is called. Foul's on Zakai Sylvester. Sends David Munro to the line. 11 points on the evening. Short on the free throw. 1 for 2 goes Monroe. Rivera down low for Harris. They're trying to feature him here in this second half. And he's looking like he's a new man out there on the floor. As Harris has 5 points since halftime after going scoreless in the first half. Hart couldn't get the dunk to drop. It spun around the rim. And Paramus Catholic will have Rodriguez pull up. Monroe blocked it. Richardson down with it. Outlet for Hart. He's going to try it again, and he couldn't convert. Morrow this time gets it. Tough night offensively for Naz Hart, but Anthony Morrow is there to clean things up. And the lead is back to 8 for College Achieve. And then a foul is called on the perimeter. It'll be a reach-in on Jameer Westry. Back in Harris. Picks up his dribble. I'll try and get it to him once again. Right into the body of Monroe. Goes around him. Can't finish. Rebound tipped out, and Paramus Catholic stays with it as Rodriguez lets it fly from the corner. First triple of the game for Jaden Rodriguez. And Paramus Catholic is back within 5 as Richardson can't get it to go in close. And then it's knocked free after he pulled down the offensive rebound. So 3:27 to play here in the third quarter. And College Achieve's lead has been trimmed down to 5, 47-42. And a timeout is called by the Knights. Dave Boff will talk things over with his squad. Paramus Catholic continuing to fight since being down double digits in the first half. They're within 5 with 3.5 to go in the third.
Everywhere you look, there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, there's a face of somebody who needs you. Everywhere you look, when you're lost out there and you're all alone, life is waiting to carry you home.
Livingston Dental Group, we treat you like family.
Everywhere you look,
Back here at Georgian Court University as College Achieve Asbury Park takes on Paramus Catholic. Knights trying to get it in, and then a whistle comes. They were able to get it in. Anthony Morrow looked like he might have been hit. And now Dave Boff will bring him to the sideline, so we'll do it again on the baseline out of bounds for College Achieve. So Morrow might have been hit on the side of the head during that inbounds play. So he will sit for a moment. And Westry now will inbound for the Knights. Richardson driving into traffic, maneuvers around it and got it knocked free. Smith up ahead, tiptoes the sideline, drops it off. Nobody there, but it's saved by the squeaky red shoes of Sylvester. Rodriguez lets it go, looking for his second 3 of the half. Couldn't knock it down. Wojnowski behind the back into the lane. He got it stripped. It was Flores Duncan who got his hands in there. Sylvester up ahead to Flores Duncan. A stutter step and an offensive foul. Just put his off arm right on the chest of Westry to create a little bit of space. Referee's going to call that every single time. Anthony Morrow will check back in for College Achieve. Also see Jaden Rivera re-enter for Paramus Catholic after a quick rest. Wojnowski back for Westry, who will cross over, drive, and go among the trees of the Paladins and get it knocked away. Inbound to the corner for Hart, who's driving, pulls it up, can't get the bounce, and Rivera comes down with the rebound. We're going to run for Paramus Catholic. Nobody stopped the ball. Rivera put his back to the basket and lost the handle. Hart down the other way, and he'll lay it in. See if that can get Hart going. Just his second made field goal in this game. He made a shot on the opening possession for College Achieve. Another 3 points all have come at the free throw line. They've had a handful of shots rim out, including a dunk, as Harris will go right back at him on the turnaround. Too strong. Good defense there from Hart. Boley with the rebound. Now Westry up ahead. Final 2 minutes of this third quarter. Hart will try his luck from downtown, and that bounced out. Rivera looking for space. Now driving, lost the handle. Second straight time down the floor, he's turned it over. Up ahead, good extra pass for Morrow. And the assist credited to Hoynowski. And a timeout called by Paramus Catholic. Short little spurt here for College Achieve, but it has pushed its lead back up to 9. 1:24 to play in the third, 51-42. The Knights are on top. Minute 25 to go here in the third quarter. College Achieve 51, Paramus Catholic 42. Kevin Connolly with you here from Georgian Court University down the shore in Lakewood, New Jersey. Home game here for College Achieve as they take on Paramus Catholic from up in northern New Jersey, as a pass will be deflected out of bounds as College Achieve is going to set up some full court pressure. Both teams have called the timeout here in this third quarter. They both have 3 remaining for the remainder of regulation. And Paramus Catholic able to break the College Achieve press. Rivera drives, kicks. Rodriguez tries it from the other corner and hits the 3. Second triple of the half for Jaden Rodriguez. He now has 8. Westry to Morrow trying to answer off on the three-pointer. And Rodriguez with the rebound. He throws it up to the big man and gets it poked away by Richardson. Now into the corner. Boley a 3. Left it short. Richardson on the offensive glass. And we will get a whistle as intensity picking up between these two teams. Will it be a foul called or a jump ball? Looks like it's going to be a jump ball, and the arrow goes to Paramus Catholic. So 43 seconds to play here in the third. First time we've really seen either team jaw back and forth there between Richardson and Harris on that jump ball. And Paramus Catholic will get possession via the arrow, and as College Achieve will again apply some pressure in the backcourt as Rivera nearly turns it over, and then a foul called on the reach. Again, Toynowski. Be the 4th foul on College Achieve here in this third quarter. So next foul in this quarter, if there is one in the final 35 seconds, would put Paramus Catholic at the line for 2 shots. Harris down low working on Richardson. Backing his way in, picks up his dribble, gives it up. Rivera, shot blocked. Monroe got a piece of it. Manaya is denied. And then a whistle underneath and a foul is called. Foul on College Achieve underneath after a couple of spectacular defensive plays from David Monroe, but instead it'll put Coron Smith at the line for 2 shots with 17.9 on the clock. And he can't get the bounce on the first free throw. Smith, no points in this third quarter after having 2 in the first half. Hart will come back on as Monroe will go to the bench. And Smith goes 1 of 2, making it 5-point game as College Achieve can hold for the final shot of this half. Morrow will bring the ball up the floor, crosses the timeline with 10, looks to drive, was trying to dump it off for Hart underneath. They got knocked free, and now 5 seconds on the clock for the Knights to work with. They'll inbound from the baseline, right inside to Hart, drops it off, Richardson against Minaya, and a foul is called with 1.3. So Minaya had not picked up a foul in this third quarter. Gets charged for 1 with 1.3 seconds left in the quarter. And it'll send Ronald Richardson, who had 7 first half points, to the free throw line. Richardson made 3 free throws in the first half. Chance to push the lead to 7 for College Achieve. And he does. So Richardson 2 for 2. Can Paramus Catholic do anything here with 1.3 on the clock? They'll inbound, and the heave will be way short. 53-46 is our score as we are headed to the fourth quarter here in Lakewood. College Achieve Asbury Park Knights looking to pick up their second victory of the season.
You know, I'm a person too.
Start of the fourth quarter here between College Achieve Asbury Park and Paramus Catholic. It's a 53-46 lead for the Knights and their first season ever as a basketball program. Hart down low, backs his way, turns, looking for contact, and he's got it. So Naz Hart, 7 points, will go to the free throw line and shoot a pair here early on. Three of the 5 points Hart scored in the first half came from the charity stripe. He goes 2 for 2 from the line. Lead back to 9 for College Achieve, led by double figures on multiple occasions in the first half. Largest lead of the game was 12. Paramus Catholic has gotten it back to within 5 on a couple occasions, and then a foul is called on Hart down low as he was battling Harris for position. Game has gotten physical between these two teams since late in the third quarter. both with 3 timeouts as we begin this fourth quarter. Sylvester finds Rivera, lost his dribble, turned it over a couple of times in that third quarter, and he turns it over here as he just throws it into no man's land on the other sideline. Rivera, after 15 first half points, was held scoreless in that third quarter. Hart finds Westry on the wing. It was halfway down and out. Rebound tapped around, and Rodriguez will pull it in for Paramus Catholic, but he's going the wrong way. And now he'll send it up ahead, and that's way too far for Sylvester. Rodriguez got the rebound and saw the body of Hart, tried to reverse it around him, and Hart just pushed him into the corner, and Rodriguez will be pulled after the turnover. Westry too hard. He'll rise for 3. No good. Westry, one of the smallest guys on the floor, nearly came down with the rebound before it was snatched by Samuel Owusu-Ademoye. And he will drive and kick. Sylvester a 3. And at the bottom of the net with an air ball. And then it's knocked free. Smith got it back for Paramus Catholic. Gives it up on the weak side. And a good cut there by Sylvester. College Achieve playing without a couple of players. That'll be key to their rotation later in the season. But there's the first point of the night from George Boley. It's a 3-pointer, and the lead's up to 10 for the Knights. Harris working on Richardson. Backs him down, spins off of him. Couldn't get the hook shot to go. Outlet pass for Morrow. He'll step back, hesitate, and reset with Hart. Westry was calling for it, trying to drive, and gets fouled in the process. Fouls on Samuel Owusu-Ademoye. Hart working on Harris, turns around, this time gets the bounce. That's got to feel good for Naz Hart, considering he hasn't gotten a lot of bounces off the rim in this game, but he gets one to push the Asbury Park lead up to 12 points. Rivera downhill, and he'll have a chance to get his first points of the half at the free throw line. Free throw is short from Rivera. Oh, he was special in that first half, specifically in the second quarter, going into halftime with 15 points, but scoreless here in the second half. And no longer as he hits the free throw. That makes this an 11-point deficit for Paramus Catholic. Boley driving again, and George Boley, the sophomore, coming to life in the fourth quarter as a home run pass for Paramus Catholic is brought in by Sylvester. Ton of contact, and it's out of bounds, last off Paramus. George Boley with 5 big points here in this fourth quarter for College Achieve, and he will go to the bench for a breather. Under 5 to play in regulation. College Achieve creating some separation that they haven't seen since early in the first half against Paramus Catholic. There's a nice cut. Monroe couldn't finish, but Naz Hart is there to clean it up. And then a technical foul is called on Hart for hanging on the rim. Did a little bit of a pull-up on the front rim as he came to thunder it home. So it'll be technical foul on him and free throws for Paramus Catholic. But how about that dunk from Naz Hart? 4:35 left in this fourth. Rivera hits the first technical free throw. And he's good on the second as well. So all 3 points in the second half from Jaden Rivera have come from the charity stripe, and it still will be Paramus Catholic basketball. So a chance for Paramus Catholic with a three to get this back to 10. Rivera drives, and then a foul is called. It'll be on the pass. Dave Boff trying to say that he was falling down as he passed it. But they do get the foul called on College Achieve. Reminder, massive hockey game on our network tomorrow, and it's a special puck drop time of 1:30 p.m. as there's a 5-second count on Paramus Catholic. 1:30 tomorrow from Hollydale Ice Arena. It'll be St. Augustine, ranked number 1 in the state, against number 8 ranked Seton Hall Prep. Again, that's 1:30 tomorrow, as going up top is Paramus Catholic. A bit of a hesitation, and then a foul called. That'll send Monroe to the free throw line, and if that's on Minaya, that's his fourth, and it is. Well, it's been a tough night for Juan Minaya. He is scoreless, and he's picked up 4 fouls. Monroe is short on the free throw. Timeout called by Paramus Catholic after the made free throw from Monroe. 65-51, College Achieve. Asbury Park leads it, closing in on their program's second ever victory.
This high school gym used to be packed most nights. Not anymore. Do you know why? Because bad behavior by fans, especially adults, has caused a shortage of game officials across the country. You see, without officials, we can't have sports. Don't let this become reality. It's time for a change. Let's bench bad behavior for good.
Yeah. They hate when you elevate. The second of losses, I'm handing them out, yeah, I had to go delegate. It feel like I'm floating, I'm lost in the moment, I swear I could levitate. They never believed that I would really fly, I had to go demonstrate. I had to set them straight. They hate when you elevate. Elevate, elevate. They hate when you elevate. Yeah. I had to elevate. I'm wait, yo.
Back here from Georgian Court University. 65-51, College Achieve. Asbury Park leads Paramus Catholic. Paladins have fought hard in this game. See if they have a late run in them. Three-pointer way off the mark there for Karan Smith. Outlet pass up ahead, Monroe for Westry. He'll drive and pull it back out near the corner with under 4 minutes to go. Inside to Hart. And Naz Hart heating up here in this fourth quarter. A big thunderous dunk. And now he'll have a chance for a three-point play as he'll head to the line for a free throw. Hart up to 15 points, can make it 16 here. Team high for College Achieve. And he does, so you're seeing the junior Naz Hart fight through a tough shooting first half and has 16 points with just under 4 minutes to go. Harris had the real hot hand for Paramus Catholic early in the third quarter. Paladins have cooled down here in the fourth as Westry going to the basket, no, and then the follow by Hart. For a player like Hart, it only takes 1 or 2 shots to go through the basket for them to really start feeling things, and now Hart getting active defensively as well, as that ball was tipped out of bounds by him coming up in this 2-3 zone. Anthony Morrow comes back on. Frank Hoynowski will get a breather. Around the perimeter, oh, that one was shot from Paramus by Owusu Ademoye. And he came up well short on the front rim. Westery battling Sylvester, and they'll get Sylvester for the foul. That'll be the 5th team foul on Paramus Catholic, so free throws coming up for College Achieve's Jameer Westery. Referees head over to the scorer's table. Not sure if it was a question of how many fouls the individual player had or team fouls, but referee comes up with 2 thumbs up saying we're all good. And Westery able to hit the first free throw. 20-point lead now for College Achieve. That's their largest lead in this game, and now make it 21. A 4th quarter dominance here from College Achieve Asbury Park. Take a 21-point lead with 3 minutes remaining and did it in the blink of an eye, and did it behind their star junior forward Naz Hart, as that bank shot will go for Ives Harris. Paramus Catholic will apply some pressure in the backcourt to try and speed up College Achieve. Doesn't work as they go to Hart, who gets the roll on the reverse. Second half for the ages for Naz Hart. Now has 18. Morrow nearly comes up with the steal. Sylvester saves it. Down low for Minaya. He bobbles it, and then he fouls Hart and shoves him out of bounds. So Minaya called for the foul. That'll be his 5th. His night is over. And Naz Hart goes back to the free throw line. Hart with 20 points ahead of these 2 free throws. And he's too strong on the first. Westery will go to the bench, and Paramus Catholic will get a couple of subs on here as well. Riley Bautista into the game, Lawrence Bailey, Matthew Beetleman. First time we're seeing Beetleman here today. Hart knew he missed it as soon as it left his hands. Still a 21-point lead for College Achieve Asbury Park. They come up with another steal as Morrow will take it himself. He now has a quiet 16. It was allowed 10 in the first half with a couple of 3-pointers, but 6 points here since halftime. Knights will stay in their 2-3 zone. Work it around the perimeter inside for Harris. Minaya must have been a stat correction where he has 4 fouls. He thought he had 5 too as he went to the bench, and Hart drives in, kicks. Morrow will line it up for 3, no. And then it's Hoynowski who comes away with it underneath. And from the baseline, there's George Boley. And he's had a strong second half as well, as a timeout is called by College Achieve. Will it be a rolling timeout, or will Dave Boff actually talk to his team? No, he will talk to his team and get some subs in here with 1:36 to play. 78-53, College Achieve on top of Paramus Catholic. College Achieve calls timeout. They'll get some subs out on the floor. There's 90 seconds left to play here in the fourth quarter. Big matchup coming up next for College Achieve Asbury Park. It's on Friday night, just after 5 o'clock, when they go on the road to take on the Manasquan Big Blue Warriors. You can watch it live right here on D1 Media Pro. As George Boley will drive, and his floater is short, but on the reverse, there's Jordan Pierre for his first points. And then another timeout is called by Dave Boff. That will get another sub into the game. Lucas Benjamin will enter as Monroe will leave. But for George Boley, 7 points in this second half, and first 5 came at a really big time for College Achieve as they extended upon its lead, as a foul called is inside on the Knights. Free throw goes for Riley Bautista. Leading scorers are on the bench for Nazhart. He finishes with 20. Anthony Morrow has 16. David Monroe 13. And Ronald Richardson ends with 9 for College Achieve. For Paramus Catholic, Jaden Rivera finishes with 18 points, but 15 of those came in the first half. Zakai Sylvester had 10. And look at Ives Harris, all in the second half. He had 7, as there's a foul and free throws coming up for College Achieve. 42 seconds remain after the game against Manasquan. College Achieve will head to the Hoop Hall East tournament. It comes just after the Christmas break. For Paramus Catholic, they're going to drop to 0-4 to begin the Tim Thomas tenure. And they will take on Teaneck in a couple of days as they begin Big North Conference play, and a matchup against Gill St. Bernard's a couple of days after that. Back out to the perimeter. A three-pointer on the way is no good by Bailey. 20 seconds left. Offensive rebound. Bautista no. Smith will go up with it and get fouled. Well, Bautista, just 1 point, came on a free throw in this second half. He'll add one more. Second one, too strong. College Achieve pulls down the rebound, and they'll probably just dribble this one out with less than 10 seconds left on the clock. So the College Achieve Asbury Park Knights will move to 2-0 in program history with an 81-56 victory over Paramus Catholic. And a big matchup awaits on Friday for the Knights against Manasquan. Paramus Catholic falls to 0-4, but certainly positive steps to take away from this game for the Paladins. That's going to do it for us here from Georgian Court University in Lakewood, New Jersey. College Achieve 81, Paramus Catholic 56. I'm Kevin Connolly. Thanks for tuning in to this presentation of Tuesday Night Hoops right here on the D1 Media Pro page of the National Federation of High School Sports. We'll see you next time.
He's going to take it himself for a championship. A double play wins it for Frazier.
Turn it to the end zone. What a catch. McKay, touchdown.
Wins it. The championship.
He's going to take it himself for a championship. A double play wins it for Frazier.
Turn it to the end zone. What a catch. McKay, touchdown.
Wins it. The championship.
for a championship! A double play wins him the race!
Turn it to the end zone. What a catch! McIntyre touchdown!
Wins it! The championship!
He's gonna take it himself for a championship! A double play wins him the race!
Turn it to the end zone. What a catch! McIntyre touchdown!
Wins it! The championship!
He's gonna